clan do you come from?
Sorry about that, everybody. I hate windows. We're back.
Hi, everybody. Ragnar's drinking with mercenaries right now. As you sort of walk up, he says, well, I'm from the... Let's see, I gotta think of a clan name. I'm a clan...
So he's... Okay.
Blunderbuss.
Clan.
We're named after an ancient machine. We have no idea what it does or what it is. So, yeah, Clan Blunderbuss. He walks up. He says, I've been with the Predators for quite some time.
Are you these soldiers' commander?
I am their commanding officer, yes.
I would like to thank you in raising such well-disciplined soldiers. They approached what they perceived as a threat and intercepted it before I could come into your camp and cause that chaos. I believe you and your men deserve a drink of my pink juice, whatever it is.
Oh.
Would you care in joining me for a drink?
Camp is almost broken? Sure.
Boys, hand me your cups and I'll
Yep.
top them all up.
Alright, you get a
I
drink in.
love how Ragnar suddenly turned into his bard.
Let's do Constitution
Ragnar knows
checks.
drinking.
Constitution
checks. Oh,
Yeah.
He's like the Avatar. He's wisdom of past lives.
Chilling. Of course, I roll great on that. Roll a 20 for my contract.
They got a 13. They're obviously a little bit sloshed. They kind of your barrel is about 3/4 of the way empty. And Lear says, "What brings you out to Tyr anyway?"
There is a business venture I'm investing in, and I received a letter from my co-investor that our contract has been accepted. So I'm making my way up to Tyr to sign the contract out, and I decided why not celebrate on the way up there.
Well, be careful. We were hired by Balak to patrol the roads near Laedopolis.
Oh, really? Is there any dangers up there?
Oh, we hear that the dwarves and the giants are forming some kind of alliance.
Oh, no.
We're here to make sure that they don't make that alliance.
Mm.
But we had to get our particulars from the Sorcerer King first. Apparently he has a plan of some sort that he wants us to follow, so...
Well, I'm not with these guys, but I'm just kind of sticking close to them just because I know they'd probably be a little bit of help if I get in trouble. But there's a train of mercenaries on their way, following the road up north of Tyr. I don't know exactly where they're going, but they should be coming by any minute now. I don't know what's taking them so long. Maybe they're taking a little long for breakfast, too.
Oh, well, just watch yourself on the road.
And I'll thank him for his time, and I'll top him up one more and be on my way.
All right, and after that, they break camp. They get their stuff loaded on their quadloos and their kanks.
And then I'll, try to find Jared, wherever he's at overhead, and just kind of, give him, a slight, subtle nod to let him know that everything's good to go for these rest of the...
Okay.
I'll just kind of slowly make my way back, just to let them know that everything's there.
And once they pass, you guys are able to, we kind of relay that information. And they're kind of on their way now, starting to move down the road toward Balak. They have everything all packed up. All their kinks and Crodlu, thank you, are all packed up. They're so the birds are burden and their lizards, or their bugs, I should say, kind of trotting along the road. If you guys are gonna let them go, then they go on their way.
Jesse, they should be somewhat drunk for you. If you wish to,
I mean, did you relay the information what the plan is? Of what they're doing?
No, I basically just kind of let Jared know that they're not a threat.
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
I gave him the thumbs up, said the thumbs down.
So you walk back to the skull crushers, and they all kind of slump their shoulders and realizing that they're not going to go out to fight. But whatever, we have plenty more to fight.
I was like, oh.
So you make your way down the road a little bit further. Give me another check, please. You have so many for today's watch.
From today's watch?
Yep.
I'll have Ari do it on the boat. On the ship.
Perception?
Yep.
That'd be a 19.
This day goes pretty easy. You get like about 3/4 of the way to Ladopolis. No threats on the road for this day, but you do see, however, that new fortifications have been built on the road leading to Ladopolis. Before there was just wooden gates. Now there is both stone, like giant boulder stonework, like walls, and reinforced gates.
Now, were these the giants we encountered when we first came through?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Were they just partly friendly with us for the time?
Chieftain.
A foundation for them to forge an alliance.
Yeah.
So
We help the sun.
So the predators
and the prince
are kind of against them, but we're with the giants then.
If you want to be, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we made an alliance with them.
So
Yeah.
they're not hostile towards us.
No.
Okay.
We have a totem, actually.
You do the Thunder Rock. It's like
The Thunder Thighs.
the Thunder Thigh.
I hope it helped.
Yeah, totem of Thunder Rock Giant Clan. It's a coin given by Yoki the Strong.
I really
Yoki
need
the
to
Bear.
take better notes.
You're new to it.
I know.
Nope, it didn't. Never mind.
As you get kind of closer, you can tell that there are giant scouts in the hills, kind of like looking. They don't do anything, but you do notice that all night there's a pair of giants, like kind of like 300, 400 feet away, like crouched,
What
kind of like behind like a rocky outcropping.
what information did you give all of us, Jeremy?
Okay, so basically after I got out of like sight of the predators, I kind of just like stood by the side of the road and wait for them to catch up to me, and I was just like, yeah, they're on their way to Balak to on the way from Balak
They're on their way to Balak.
To bolster the defenses of Balak against the giants and
Well, to lead a
Dwarves.
siege and then get their orders to siege.
Right.
The
Yes.
dwarves, yeah.
so yeah.
So
Sorry, I was a little drunk.
at some point, in some manner, it seems like they kind of already suspect something here in Ladopolis. But is there a way we can get a message to these dwarves or giants to kind of give them a little bit more warning or
We're
information?
passing through though, right?
You see,
Yeah.
I mean, tomorrow you will be in town. I mean, if you want to speak to the two, you guys with a 19 know that there are two giants like watching you guys.
I mean, I personally would let them know that they need to prepare for battle. Just because giants.
Right. I was going to say the dwarves weren't bad to us. The giants were, but aren't now. So,
We were bad, but now we're good.
yeah, we can talk to them and let them know that we need to speak to Yoki.
Okay. You just walk up to him. You want to flash the symbol?
Yeah, I'll hold up the
Okay.
coin.
You guys approach the giants. They speak very thick giant. Do you speak the language at all?
I do speak giant.
Ah.
I'm a learned man.
Speaking in giants, just shouting at the top of your lungs.
It's like Whale from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as we have determined, giant sounds a bit like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit sling blade.
What brings you about our parts, little one?
Boy, you got a pretty
Um,
mouth.
Trying to make Athens
Ye, stranger.
He knows the ways of our people.
It'd be the same slogan.
I'll kind of just hold the totem now.
I see you are a friendly member and standing in the Thunder Rock clan. And everyone's just like, hooraka, shukurako. but to you, it's like, oh, hey.
Shark bait. Ooh ha
Ooh, ha, ha.
Yeah, shark bait.
We see many raiders and soldiers on the road these days that mean harm to the alliance that we have built with the dwarfs of Ladopolis.
Yes, I'll say that previously we had saved, was it Yoki that we saved? From inside the pit and then it was the prince, right?
Yeah.
And he was on the guard.
Yoki was
the dwarves.
They had saved each other essentially.
Yeah.
And kind of formed
There's
this
the
friendship.
dwarf prince that was on guard too. Okay, yep.
Yep.
So I'll explain that. That's why we have the totem now. I'll say that, I'll relay what Jeremy said, basically, that yes, the mercenaries are the predators. They're being hired by Balak within the coming days to come lay siege to your alliance to prevent it from happening.
It's worse than a
Well, their soldiers will be no match for our boulders, that's for sure.
I should hope not. Been on the receiving end of
But
them.
we will prepare for attack. We will warn the prince and Yoki of the coming attack. Yogi has been spending his time in North Lodopolis with the folk there. You remember, I believe, if I check my maps, that North Lodopolis was the more settled of the two? Let me double check myself here.
Well, neighborhoods always get worse as you go south. So that checks out.
Well, and I think we only went through north. We didn't go through the south. I believe.
That was just kind of all over the place. Mostly north.
I think you guys went to both. That could be wrong.
Or we went
Yeah, we
from
went to
north
both,
to
actually.
south?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
north
did.
to south.
Yeah, we did. I don't think we stayed very long in either, but
No, North was the less settled.
Right, okay, yep.
But he has been staying there, kind of getting, along with more of the local people there.
The short folk.
The stout folk, we call them.
Stout folk. It's
but
more politically
correct. But no, as we have been forming this alliance, we do know that Balak has been reaching out, try to get past our roads without paying tolls, or without paying the dwarves the usage of their bridges, claiming that they built on Balak land for some reason. That's horse cookie.
He's like, that's above our pay grade.
I'm proud of that one.
But we know that the Balak is going to be sending forces here soon. We'll let you through our fields and our bridges before the warfare begins. Once you're through this gate, it might be difficult to come back without fighting either ourselves or Balak, who should be in the middle of a wonderful battle by then.
Well, if we come back and it is a siege, we'll see what help we can provide your forces. But
With that, he bows down.
How many? Oh, I don't speak giant though.
I mean,
Evan, if you're there, you can ask him.
I tend to be more a stealthy fighter. And by no means am I telling you what to do. Just throwing a thought out there. Do you have any kind of means of... Is there... Just looking at the map, where Lodopolis is, it looks like there's a bit of open land and then there's a mountain to the south.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume siege would be set up kind of in between that mountain and the city.
Most likely, yeah.
Is there a way that...
Do you know that these lands, the mountains, are the lands of the Thunderstone tribe?
the giants live up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know what your numbers are, and by no means am I telling you what to do. Just throwing a suggestion out there. You let them focus their attention on Lodopolis, but have most of your people hiding in the mountains. You can come down and hit them in the back while their attention is forward.
That's a smart idea. That's a very smart idea. But you hear, rock roll, rock roll!
Shark bait.
Shark bait.
Kind of nods. He says, "We will follow the advice of the short one."
They have mighty siege weapons. A surprise attack would wipe them out swiftly.
We could take their weapons as our own, and use them against the foes that would challenge the Thunderstone tribe
And the stout folk.
and the stout. Of course, the stout folk.
Sorry, we're new to this.
With that, they wish you good travels, and they kind
I'll
of
give
draw.
them a giant salute. I've seen Rock kind of do.
Yeah, and they
Peace among worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
eat this shit up. They kind of retreat back to their sort of camp for the night. Next day, the morning comes. You guys, pack up and hit Ladopolis, and I think that's where we're gonna call it tonight. As you guys are traveling through Ladopolis, you can see what was once South Ladopolis, the thriving community, mercantile community. Lots of guilds and artisans, looking kind of beleaguered and ready for defense. We're making our way to Tyr, making our way to other adventures. I promise it won't take as long to get to your adventure this time. It's not going to be 6 campaigns worth of content.
In between point A and B.
So it's just some sort of shorter fare. You guys are more epic level. You guys can deal with raiders pretty easily. So, I'm going to give you guys 10 experience for tonight.
Day 2.
And
I had a 23 on survival.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and add... It goes in 4, multiples of 4, so I'll add another 4 to your...
Okay, 4.
Yep.
We had, how much experience, John? 15? Or what did you just say?
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if you want to make note of that, maybe I'll do that towards the
35 to 45.
ship supplies.
I'm at 35.
I'm just tracking
30
general
is
day supplies of food and water, so yeah. You guys are on day 3 of week 1. 4 more days in game. You'll be able to make a second intrigue action against Interpinus. But he will have learned that there's something out there laying against him, and he may tighten his grip on the city. So,
I do want to just kind of throw out there that I've had these books on me for a long time. I'm going to start reading them.
okay.
I'm meaning to get to him.
I want to learn the Master's Guide to Tinkering
Okay.
to get Tinkerer's Tool proficiency.
Okay. So you go ahead and we'll just have it be. It'll take 3 days worth of downtime days to do that. If you want to start now, go ahead and mark off one of the 3.
Okay.
Because while you're traveling, you're just unless you get into a fight or a substantial protracted we had to go to this dungeon to do this thing, you'll have a day to do research and stuff.
Okay.
Sweet.
So,
John, have I met my patron yet?
Yes.
My warlock patron.
Yes.
yeah, Sandra Pinus.
Andrew Pinus.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't get a cool otherworldly god because he gave it to you.
Yeah, he's your patron.
And we were there.
So you're killing your god.
I didn't. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's rather poetic of Rockner.
If you look, Jeremy, the 4th edition book here.
Yeah, you don't get a cool god like Prilosec. Prilosec is your new god.
Yeah, Templar is a
He's not till he hits middle age.
is a type of warlock.
Are we building a car, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay, I just see you gearing up here.
So this time, if you have a name for your ship,
I will be pending it.
and spoiler
She's got a
alert,
long drive.
I will provide.
Was Mom Miner? He had an obligation before that drive.
I will provide the ship. I have been painting for a long time. That'll be the long boat. So that'll be of use finally. If anybody has any other names for the Alliance that they'd like to give to the Alliance, that's fine. Or else I'll just keep referring to it as the Alliance. And yeah, we'll join our hopefully everybody joins us next week or
The unpainted
or whenever we play next for Dark Sun.
Might as well just address that right now.
Is
Is
that
everybody
your full
available
time?
for next week, or?
I think so.
I believe so.
3 more from
Okay.
Fridays.
Okay.
I don't got nothing going on. How about you, Jeremy?
What day?
Next week?
Drill weekend.
Joe weekend?
So possibly.
Okay. Oh, we'll play it by ear. I'll let everybody on stream know on my Twitter account like usual, but we may or may not meet, but whatever. We'll figure it out. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining tonight. Idris Vandy, thank you for hanging around all night, and Bractimus Prime as well.
Thank you for watching me DM. I have an audience now. This is great.
Yeah, no, we got the full camera set up and everything. I'm feeling pretty good about it now. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. We're gonna there's 20 on that pick. But anyway, yeah, I'll be back Wednesday with something or other. Again, I'll announce it later, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. And Windows could have updated literally 20 minutes later and wouldn't have mattered. But all right, everybody have a great night. See y'all later. Bye. Anything
Flash
nice?
things.
Ending soon. There we go. All
Flash
right,
Gangs,
later.
that's-